Yo, what's happening? Gas man, Timothy, what's happening? Man, I was just wanted to shoot a quick little live. Let me make sure my volume up. So, I titled it, when to spend money. And what made me think about this was what's happening. I had a deck board on my trailer that's been needing to be replaced for a while, like a few weeks or whatever. And it happened from when I was hauling that forklift. It just basically caved one of the boards in. But anyway, the guy I work with on the fire department, he's a mechanic, and he's been driving trucks too for over 30 years, and he worked on trucks. But that's what he did in the military. Well, I use him quite often when I need something done, but sometimes, of course, like Tony, the camera's shaking, so I can't see. But knowing somebody that do work is a plus, because you can spend money, but you have to know when to spend money too, because I've been trying to get him to replace the board and stuff for a couple weeks now, and it's like I have to chase him down. And whatever he tell me his price is, I pay it. That's not an issue. But the thing is, when you dealing with people like that, or family members, things are not a priority to them. And sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and take it to a shop, which that the labor rate is going to be crazy at a shop. But you have to know when to spend money, because luckily I haven't ran into a situation where I needed to go get loaded and they like, hey man, we ain't gonna be able to load you with this damaged deck like that. So I haven't ran into that problem, but I almost ran into that problem with a load I had out in Dallas, because the equipment they was loading me with had like really, really small wheels on it. And we was able to go around the hole, but that could have been a major problem. They just gave up and said, hey, no, we're not going to be able to do that. So I was just saying to myself, like, man, just go ahead and spend the money now so I won't lose money. So it cost me $125 to replace that board, and the license plate light was out. DOT officer said something to me about it during a level 1 inspection. He didn't give me a violation for it because everything else was good, but he said something to me about it. Well, I went and bought bulbs, changed it out myself, and it still didn't work. I changed it out twice. So I was going to have to come to the shop anyway. So when I was speaking to the guy at the shop, he said they just had to rewire the whole thing. So the light on my license plate, that had to be rewired. This road bumping. Screw it. The light over my license plate had to be rewired, and the deck board had to be replaced, which I picked up the board myself probably a week and a half ago at Home Depot or Lowe's or something, and measured it and everything myself, and had them to cut it to the right length of my deck. The board's on my deck. But yeah, so I brought that up, knowing when to spend money, because it's really important. God dang it. Yeah, but I'm gonna be wishing I would have just spent the money the first time instead of waiting, because now I'd be spending more money if the price of the fuel go up. Knowing when to spend money on fuel. So knowing how much fuel your truck burn teaches you several. My truck normally burn 11 gallons when I'm 15,000 pounds. But now I got a 15,000 pounds burning, 8 gallons, then that tells me something wrong with the truck. I need to take it and get service. So that's important to know. And not to just keep rolling like that, which I've had that happen to me too. Then you're gonna spend more money on fuel, and fuel is extremely high. So just go ahead and take it to the shop, spend the money at one time, so you don't have to worry about it spending more money on fuel because you don't want to take it to the shop. Dang, I waited too late to turn. But anyway, another thing is the fact that you need to know, because you don't want to continue to spend money filling your fuel tanks up, and you really don't need that much fuel to run a particular load. So basically what I do, I know how many gallons I have available. I mean, how many gallons that my fuel tank, I think mine like 80 gallons total. So whatever the fuel price is, I calculate that by the 80 gallons and calculate how many miles I'm running round trip, just in case I have the deadhead, and that's how much fuel I put in there. If I know that I'm not gonna be running for a couple days, then I do it that way. If I'm gonna be running for a few days, I just fill up. Man. Yeah, I'm dropping my trailer on the property where we keep the other trucks, well, one truck now, and just family property. But my dad food trailer is freaking parked crooked, so it screws me up when I have to park up here. 1 second. So this the board that was on there. This got replaced. This the board I bought from Home Depot or whatever. Lowe's, one of them. Rico, what's happening? Hey, it's just here, nothing in there. But yeah, so I had to get a license plate. Like they had to rewire this whole thing. So now I got my full deck back.